This is a little video I'm going to call The Joy of Pool Ownership. These are the things that people that own pools don't tell you about when they invite you over to go swimming. And you think, oh wow, I wish I had a pool. We'll start with this. Floaters. Things like that in your pool. Sometimes it's actually birds and stuff. Really gross. Let's see, and this is once a day thing here. Oh my goodness, look at all this garbage. That was my thermometers. I have two of them. Let's see what we got in here. That's my rock, keeps the basket down, otherwise the basket will pop out when the pump turns off. Let's see what's in the bottom here. Oh, a little stick or something. Great. Splash myself with water. Okay. Then we can check the pH with the pH tester. I normally don't check my chlorine because I have an automatic chlorine dispenser. So you gotta get down 18 inches. Get you a thing full of water here. Where is it? I can't even see what I'm doing. And then put that there. Get our little bottle of Phenol Red. 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will tell us what the pH level is. I need to add soda ash. That is basic as hell. I mean, acidic as hell. That's because of the rains. Well, I'm not going to add soda ash because in San Antonio, our water is real basic. It comes out of the faucet, so I'll just fill up the pool a little bit, and that'll make it more basic because the lime that's in the water that comes out of the faucet. Next, get that little guy out of here and see what's in him. Most people have a Polaris. Mine's a Rayvac. It's an older model. I like them better than Polarises because they don't have any moving parts. That's hardly worth even taking up. Take this out and dump it here. You can see where I've dumped it before. Put that back in. Now, these pool cleaners, if you just dump it back in the water, all this hose, the thing will tie itself in knots. It'll be all tangled up when you get home from work. So, gotta take it way over here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that roach in there. I'm not touching that. This skimmer will get it, or something will get it, or it'll sink to the bottom, and the Rayvac will get it. Something will get it. So, walk over here to the filter. So that was all the daily stuff. Well, testing the water, you do about once a week. Or when you think about it. Next we go over here. This is about a once a week thing. Go to the pump. Pull the cover off your pump. See what's in here. Oh, look at there. All kinds of junk. Clean that out. Now the stuff that's in your pump, because your pump's so strong, it actually, whew, God, that smells. Stuff in your pump will actually, in this basket, the pump is so strong, you gotta actually kind of pry it out of there. And we'll check the seal here. Make sure there's not any gunk on it, because if there's a leak or something there, then that seal's gonna be a problem. Then we go to the automatic chlorine dispenser. Plenty of chlorine in there. Now, you gotta make sure, get this cap on real tight, because if the pump comes on, and you don't have the cap on real tight, you can make a real big mess over here. Alright, next thing, we've got to backwash this. This is a once a week deal. So this, once a week, once every 2 weeks, just whenever you think about it. So all of this over here. And then we go over here. Now this, you got to make sure you only turn it clockwise. If you turn it counterclockwise, it'll start leaking. Put that on backwash. And we get this hose. This is a backwash hose. And we walk it on out in the yard to whatever part of grass I want to kill, because usually the stuff comes out of this hose is pretty nasty, kills the grass. I'll put it over here in the dog bed place. See, this is where my dogs dig holes. That's where Jack is buried, and that's where Jill's buried. And I told Linda that if she dug up any of my dead dogs, I would totally kill her. That's where Linda likes to lay. That's her hole. She gets to keep that one, because if I fill it in, she just digs it out again. So I let her keep it. And we walk all the way back over here. There's all the food I've thrown out. That was from my refrigerator going bad. So I threw out, I don't know, $600 worth of food. So make sure this hose is not too twisted. Hose is real twisted, you're gonna end up making a mess. That's on backwash, so now we turn it on. And then you gotta keep an eye on this hose, make sure it doesn't twist, because otherwise it'll pop like a balloon. You see the water coming. There's the twist right there. The twist is working its way out. Whoa! And then we go see what the water looks like. That'll tell us how badly we need to backwash. The water's pretty clean, actually. Now Linda likes to play in the water. She usually bites at it or something. I don't want it to go where Linda lays, because then she'll come in the house and be all muddy. So you can see the water. Kind of icky, right? Of course it goes. Tries to spray right back in her hole. Stop it! It's annoying. Then you let it spray and let it spray, however long this takes. Put my foot here. Keep it. It's already filled her hole up with water. Yeah, get it, Linda. Get it. Get it, Linda. And just kick it around a little so it waters different parts of the yard. So you let it run and let it run until it kind of starts coming out kind of clean. For some reason it wants to spray right at her hole. That's annoying. I just kick it around like that. And over here I actually have a retaining pond specifically for this, because the city gets on your ass if you put pool water in the street. So you can see now, it's coming out pretty clean. That's our backwash. Hey, squirrel. And so we're going to go ahead and turn that off. Then you put this on rinse. What that does is it resettles the. You put this on rinse. What that's going to do is all the sand that's in here will settle back down the bottom, because when you backwash it goes this way, and you're basically cleaning the sand, top of the sand off. So we'll let it rinse. You can see right here in the spyglass, I don't know if you can see it, but there's going round and round in there, and that way you can tell when it settles out, then you know that the sand is clean and settle back down. So turn it back off again. I'll take this, put it back on filter. Now, I used to not check that. A couple of times I drained several thousand gallons of water out of my pool, so I checked that. So, turn it back on again. And come over to the pool. Let's see what's going on over here. Alright, see, pool's doing good. I got all this air in the system. That's because I had everything open. That's from, having the pool open and having the filter open, and having the pump open. So now, take this, it's strung out across the yard, it's full of water, weighs about, 100 pounds. And we stow it back behind the filter so the dogs won't eat it, because the dogs love these hoses. These hoses, about $60 for this hose. And the dogs like to chew it up into 3-foot sections. Actually, it's kind of convenient that they chew it up into 3-foot sections, because that's about the right length of the hose to spank a dog with that just chewed your hose in these 3-foot sections. So that's so once a day I clean the basket. I clean the Rayvac once a week. I check the pH level, and I about once a week I clean the basket and the pump, and check the chlorine dispenser, and then about once a week you backwash. So this is the things the people that own pools tell you how wonderful their pool is. They don't tell you all of this work that goes into it. When you come over and go swimming, just remember, it's not all fun and games.